let me just say that there is going to be some spoilers when it comes to this book review and recommendation because I really don't know any other way to discuss it without sharing some of the details that stood out to me. This is a paranormal romance from a popular author, Ali Hazelwood. I have only read Mate and Bride from her, so my opinion is going to be based around that. I did read Bride, but it was more than a year ago, so I was worried about how much I was going to recall going into the story. But what I do remember, it was a very entertaining vampire werewolf romance, and the knot. I will never forget the knot. Going into Mate, I have to admit that there was some confusion, but it wasn't so much because I forgot what was going on in the storyline. The author does actually a really good job of getting you caught up within the first 100 pages. What was confusing was that she decided for this to go back and forth in the novel in the first couple chapters when it comes to the FMC's debut as being the main character. Bride focused in on Misery and her love interest, but this is going to focus in on Serena and her love interest. We are still going to get a little bit of a catch up when it comes to Misery because they are such good friends, but this is giving a lot more backstory to what it meant to be Misery's companion. When it comes to tropes, or maybe things that might be triggering, this is a story that's heavy on trauma, given Serena's place in this supernatural society, and this is going to be based on an age gap romance. Those two things typically aren't what I like, but I will give it to the author. She has a way with words. There's also this weird celibacy kind of storyline going that was borderline on the ick, and then the action starts happening. And it's so intense that I have to say, brava for taking something that may not have been working well and just pounding it into your face till you finally realize what the story is about. With the first read, I was like, how is she going to top herself with the knot? And in this book, she gave us an answer, a jaw-dropping, unhinged answer that I can only applaud for being so bold to put it onto paper. She uses the collective trauma that both characters have experienced in order to make them bond. The loyalty and the MC when it comes to his celibacy oath just betrays how much he really cares for Serena. And Serena's own medical issues that you think are going to take her away so quickly from us is revealed to be cured by only one thing, and that is by banging. There's no other way to put it. This is a book about her being in heat. By the time it gets to the spicy scenes, all plot has completely fallen away, and it is incredulous that she just kept on writing and that they kept on going. But hey, what do I know about werewolf or werewolf hybrid anatomy? If you're into paranormal romance, if you're into the spice, and if you're into crazy ass things, then I'm sure you're gonna love Mate.